is in the building. Yeah, in the building. Let's go. Ati nini? Toka long fast days day last nikamwita ati hey mama. Hey mama. Nini? Hey mama. Weni wangu. Let's go. Nini? Hey mama. Hey mama. Weni wangu. Let's Think a petite flat tummy. Oh my god. Every time you show nilipata some tips. Dance is sick. Ati Talanta MKU nipe. Nini? Hey. Tini ikapasna iko yangu ikafristoka the last nikamwita hey mama ai hey mama ati hey mama weni atukai sana Bontes leta beba nipe one time nipe yeah, listen. One time. That's it. That's it, nini? Leta. Ati, yoni bamba. Hey, squeezy.
Sina pressure. Round wanna make sure nimeperform. Round tuna make sure nimeperform.
Ati, milk kontuma. Hey, atakuperform milk kontuma. Squeezy milk kontuma. Nini? Ati, nini?
Antaka nimsuke kanji.
One time.
Sinda yo kwanga mhambo.
Nini?
Anachizi na bado sina hela.
Let's go.
Kwanga dachi.
Hey.
Na kwanga mkasto.
Hey. Ati.
Sina time ya kusimpa.
I'm off on that. Akikam anachill, akijua na mfeel. Kuna mama limpata wapi?
Miaka ni 56.
Nini? Bontes. Ati.
Ladies, hello.
Ati sema. Kana tingi? Ladies. Nini? Yoni bamba. Ati leta tena Bontes from the top. Yoni mbaya. Ilete tena. We're in the building. Talanta MKU, let's go.
Select a Bontes.
Hey, as you know, we are there in the building, man. The kwanza tu. Ati one time. Yoni bamba. Ati squeezy na chill. Ati
piga FIFA.
Hey.
Na niko na ndevu.
Nini?
What about my money?
Hey.
Sina maringo.
Hey.
Na niko na hela.
Ati hey.
Nini ladies?
Ati hey.
Nimestruggle.
Nampenda. Nani?
Mama moja.
Nani?
Mama
Let's go. Yoni bamba. Hadiri utanameni. Hey. Ashi round una make sure nime. Squeeze you kontuma. Bonte. Check. Agwan Bontes. Hey, bro, manzana juu. Umesema tupumue. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Talanta MKU and we're back. Previously tumekuwa na Ayeta Naomi amekuletea one of the baddest interviews. And tonight mazee niko na msanii mkubwa HB 110 in the building. And he'll be coming here shortly. So acha nikushow. Uko hapo nyumbani, bado hujasubscribe, bado hujashare, bado hujacomment. Unafanya nini mtu wangu? Fanyaje? Piga hiyo subscription button, share na wase wako most wa mtaa wote. Waambie fanyaje? Talanta MKU iko live all the way from every Friday from 6:30 mpaka che. Acha nikushow. In the building tonight, I've got one of the biggest artists in the country right now. Anapiga mambo na spoken words, yani poetry yani. So mazee, kama uko na mama tonight na kushoaje, kama uko na mama tonight, umse anatuletea poetry. So fanyaje? Kaa hapo chini na notebook yako mazee, mwambie mama kama hivi niko show. Leo lazima nikuandikie shairi, au sio? So in the building, allow me, Bontes. Nataka ni introduce msanii wetu. He is already in the building mazee. So nataka ucheze kiwewe, si ndio? So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, msanii wetu in the building, HB 110. Leta bonte. Check. Kuda nigote kwanza maji. How you doing? Uko fiti?
Fiti kabisa.
Kwanza kabisa before even we go somewhere, I want you to introduce yourself, alafu utupe kitu moja safi, moja mbili. Just introduce yourself to the people, alafu uambie kitu unafanya, and then after there tutajua unafanya nini, sio? Wagon, let's go.
Yeah, so my guys, Niaje. My name is Hezbon Bahati, HB110, the poet.
Yeah.
I do spoken words. I also do drama directing. I'm also a change enthusiast in our country. Yeah, nimeona stage leo imekuwa ya leadership. So we need to shape our leadership in all aspect, through spoken words, through talks, through exchange, and so many more. And nice to be here.
Karibu sana. This is Talanta MKU. Tunakukaribisha. Una feel aje mtu wangu?
I'm happy to be here. I'm delighted. I'm blessed and hoping to enjoy the show as you enjoy from where you are.
So Maze, before even you go further, I want you just to give us something moja mbili. Just give us one of your maandika peke yako, one of your spoken words for some few minutes, alafu we go on. Sindio? Sure. Stage ni yako. Kuja, simama tu hapa. Nataka tusimame hapa. Alafu nataka tu nipe tu one of your best things unapenda kufanya. Nipe ile one of your favorite.
Are we in the mood of elections in school? We are also heading to the campaign season in our country. So I believe he suits well.
Let's go.
Karibu Kenya, Republic of Shareholders and a company indeed. We are the Gen Zs and united to liberate our nations. Cause maparo walishindwa kufight, Gavai ilishindwa fulfill promises ili make. Story ilikuwa foreign trips every now and then. Borrowing ikawa intense na rate ya juu, na walitushow borrowing will be done away with juu. Tunadai ku save our beloved nation. Yeah, beloved indeed. Vijana wamekuwa kidnap. Gen Zs tumekuwa buried in our souls. Wakitushow the future lies in our hands, that we are the leaders of tomorrow, but indeed we are the leaders of today, but the opportunity is not there to fulfill our zeal. Yes, I'm going to make a shot. Testing hapo kidogo. And we check full in the YouTube area.
Lazima tupigie. Siwezi kuacha bure, lazima tupigie. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm having HB 110 the poet. Kwanza kabisa. Okay, unaweza kaa chini. Let's just have a seat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wagon. So tell us first of all, if you tell me nimeuliza kwanza jina yako and they were like niliuliza jina yako by the way, and I was like, this guy is HB 110, and they were like, okay, what about this 110? And because zile hey, you tell us about this name of yours, my guy.
Thank you. I get this such compliments everywhere I go. HB 110. It's an artistic name. My name is Hezbon Bahati. So the initial, the H and the B intertwined, and the 110 is the HB pencils that most of us have used in our primary. So what are we associating pencils with? Art. So it's HB 110 art. HB 110 the poet.
Alright, that is amazing. Unajua most of the people pale mtaa mazee kukama up na jina ya kwanza ya artistic, and first of all the place you are doing poetry, doing this stuff, kukama up na jina that kind of name ukuanga ngumu. So you just sat down ukona that name is good for you.
Yes, HB, I opted to go with my initials and also associate with something that I really loved. I really loved drawing when I was young. So HB pencil, everywhere I go. In fact, some of my peers would call me HB. HB Niaje. So it's a name that was initiated long ago. Until now, I'm actualizing on it.
Oh, that is amazing. So about this, what inspired you first of all? Before we go on, just tell us what inspired you and what you were doing before poetry. What were you, first of all, start na ulianzaje before poetry? What were you doing before poetry?
Thank you. like I said, I am a drama director, so I did more of the drama in my primary school, in my high school. So I had not initiated the spoken words yet.
Okay.
But now I did my KCSE 2021. I was supposed to do it on 2020.
All right.
But then that's the day I also discovered my desire and interest in the spoken word.
Okay.
So I was seated in a class, and then I realized I found myself writing. I didn't know where these words were coming from. I just found myself writing. Then later on, I got to realize that it was indeed spoken words. I did solo verses, I did narratives, but never have I ever done a spoken word. So got to realize that indeed this is a spoken word.
Okay.
It was a special dedication to His Excellency, the former President of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta.
Do you still remember that first poetry you wrote? Do you still remember?
Yes, I can refresh it in my mind.
Kindly just give us a bit of it, if you can remember. Just give us a bit of it. Umesema it was a dedication to former president.
Yes.
So can you guys kindly give us a piece of your stuff, if you can remember?
I may not remember the entire lines, but I can recall some few. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. UMK, for your hard work and interest in building our beloved nation. Indeed, you've been an inspiration. Everywhere I go, I become a leader. And so, it's been a while, because immediately I did my Form 4, I did the first show at Kieni TV. Okay. I was still tender. If you can check it, I want to become president of Kenya.
Before first we go there, chill. So before we go there, which hood do you represent? Like umetoka wapi, umegrow wapi, umezaliwa wapi?
Okay, that's a tough question.
It's not.
Normally when I get this kind of question, I subject them to the people to give their own perception. Okay. But this is a show. I was born in Nairobi, but I also have where I come from. I come from Machakos County.
All right.
Yeah, kombani huko tunakula maembe, ni msimu wa maembe sasa hivi.
Did you bring the mangoes?
Yeah, ziko hapa nje.
Very nice.
Tupatane hapo nje.
I guess my DJ will be very happy by the way you brought mangoes. So umesema umetoka Machakos, but you grew up in Nairobi, you were born in Nairobi. Which hood in Nairobi?
Eastleigh, Mathare.
All
so
right.
Most of my studies I've done it in Mathare.
Okay.
But we resided in Eastleigh. So Eastleigh and Mathare mahali tunaka, we're divided by the Juja Road.
All right.
So one call niko Mathare, another call niko Eastleigh at the same time.
All right. Okay, so when you talk about poetry, some people find it difficult in writing poetry. So how do you approach your writing poetry? Like, how do you start even? Like, are there any stuff like you must include in your poetry vitu kama hizo?
Thank you. That's a great question. Personally, I will not give you a source. Right. Personally, mine come when I'm sleeping, when I'm dreaming. I can also look at you and words flow. Right. Like I said, the first one, I didn't know what I was doing. I just found myself writing, only to realize that indeed these are spoken words. So I also do also checking ups, checking on my peers, checking on friends who are also in the field of the spoken words, engaging with people, getting to talk, because those are also areas we get ideas and also get to learn on the current affairs that are happening.
Okay, so a question yenye wase wengi wanauliza, does the environment create who you are? Because umesema umetoka Eastleigh, umegrow Eastleigh, right? So most people will be like, wase wa Eastleigh most wanaandikanga poetry, stuff like that. So does the environment motivate you to write spoken words and be doing poetry?
Well, I wouldn't say 100%, but I would say there is indeed a percentage representation on how it affects you, because you realize get to see rahisi. So hizo ma challenges zote zina come through, all this perseverance, they are meant to bolden and harden us. So in one way or the other, I would say 60% of who you are is affected by your environment. All right. Because some undergo harsh calamities, and some even fail to catch up. All right. So but then utapata mse mwingine ameishi kibombe life. So vitu ziko soft. So those people are two different people. But then some people, at some point, you're going to match them the two, and then you realize huyu mwenye ame grow through harsh calamities ends up prospering in life. It's just determination.
All right. So most poetry wa nikisikiza
wanakuanga na ile criteria ya tuseme nikisema this mnamaliza na za this za you know those stuff you come and get so okay have you ever written any kind of that stuff ama yako kwanga very different with that or is there any difference
for,
stuff
for me I'll call that rap. Yes, because there must be a response that you get from the audience.
Okay.
So most probably I associate it with raps, but then spoken word is not limited. You can think it's all about creativity.
Okay.
Just need to cast your nets wide, be unique. Yeah, if that suits you, well and good. But for me, I focus on the heart.
All right.
I want to reach the heart. I will make them slow or make them you feel it. That way I'll be able to get what I want through that text.
All right, so you have got one of these piece of yours if you meandika what can you, your favorite one, you have your favorite piece here, so can you just give us your favorite stanza first of all, and then my question will follow.
Okay, I have the latest one. I don't know whether you're going to be okay with it. It's in my vernacular.
All right.
Kambas in the house, say hi.
Yeah, we there in the building. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. So I will do one.
All right,
and
sure,
then I will translate for you.
Oh, very nice. Let's go. You want some beats?
Yep.
All right, my DJ. Give me something.
Nainongitinde tosia udhusio. Thithuku. Vala kalamu koya amono mbewambuli lisitho inene. Thithuku. Tuvali tukite ta Babiloni tundu tuyevia ya keketoni. Na mwika maito ithwe jenziz. Tuyukitianthi yitu nongi tuindwe naone moseo. Lakini kuvukwa kukwatwa na tuia takavuli niyo strategy ya utovindithia. Tuokie kuyo lo ande tusuvio siombe siangae. Na no tusuvie kwanzia sionthe. Na kamba ni witu tuivilitwe ni thinao twina ndongwe. Mivaka ketuye thini tia ando maito. Ngamila si andongo isisi lekale ni sithinye na kuyama leo mando maito. Tumaito na muma hivu kwa ni aethia. Tuithina mbakende. Tuyatongwe. Kuveno ithe kama sako Portland na ndivo siayo. Ndiyo kamba ni tuatilila tina tangele siangite. Projects ya makoyoka utoivingwite kuyake uone. Lakini maembe maito mekimangite na namo maitha sianthenima. Atongwe maito matewa na matena wasio mwemende tukamewa kwa atoi. Na ndimina dhiito tusuvie. Makanisa maike mula mume na uo. Tuikeyelele atavania maevindaye. Ni madhukisi ithembeo. Mosa ndembo nginasi ngendili na mayeki akisi na kuasia hii kaakacho. Ani muatalabania vadhei. Alama vetete ukumba uitu no toto ikithia maka wala moko. Tuimeta anasa. Ani mua anasa. Ando mevasa nasa. Meki ya kanzu ndasa na mayolo na mekuasa. HB 110, the poet.
Yay! That is amazing one, by the way. Umesema from Kamba. Kindly, for the sake of my humble self and 99 others, can you guys tell us what it talks about?
Thank you. It's more of a call for the leaders in the Kamba area, so that we can come up and fight for our land.
All right.
We are having so many projects that have been launched from far, but then our mangoes are being thrown at dogs back at the home. You realize mango, how much are you buying a mango here? About 20 shillings, 30 shillings, 50 shillings.
30, 40 bob.
Yes, those people that are coming to buy from us, they want to buy them at 5 shillings.
Right.
So you realize the mkulima is really undergoing a lot. So we need to fight for them.
Right.
Now there's also the conflict in some parts of Kitui, where we are having camel raids coming to overtake our lands, taking in their camels to raid in our lands. You realize we have planted maize, all beans, call them pigeon peas, but then they are being devoured by the camels that are coming in.
Okay.
And then these camel men, they are so brutal. Some are even raping our girls. So we need to work together and fight for our land. So it's a call for action for all leaders in Kamba.
For the Kamba people. So actually, I want to give an assignment. Can you write for every, let's start with the Maasai, the Kalenjins, the Luos. Can you do that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a piece you wrote, Wacha Itutoke. Yeah, you remember that clear? A piece you wrote. It is in your YouTube channel, actually. Wacha Itutoke. So actually, if you remember, you can just play for us that stuff. I don't know if my DJ, if you have it. Actually, that piece, I was listening to it, unakumbuka? Imekupea hit.
There are several. I don't know how I'll be able to trace it.
Just give us a random one.
It's HB 110 again.
Yeah. There
The
we go.
poet. Yo, na madem leo nimekam na words at least niponge ndio hii kitu itutoke. Jamaa anayekupenda will always think you're cheating on him. When he tells you not to entertain messages from other people, you better not do it. Sio kuwa immature, but rather you're giving him reasons not to trust you. You're only giving him a hard time, na sio kuwa dramatic, but boys get jealous easily. Boys wako wakidai like pictures of other boys, please don't do it, because he thinks every man sees what he sees in you. Kwako inaweza kuwa just a small thing, but for him at some point it makes him question your loyalty, because one day, just a day, he will leave and will never come back. Silence is a man's loudest cry, and you can tell like really hurt when he starts ignoring you. So never hurt a man whose only intention ilikuwa kukuona happy, but it doesn't mean he stopped loving you. It means you really hurt his feelings. And once you lie to a man, you lose his trust. And when you disrespect a man, you lose his respect. And finally, you break his heart, hatawahi kukupenda same tena. It's HB 110,
The
the
poet.
poet.
Hey, nimefanya some time back.
Na nikali, by the way, nikali. So what inspired you to write that thing? Ulipigwa heartbreak, or was it anywhere? Was there any girl behind this? Because najua kuna story behind this. Yeah.
Leo umeniamua kunianika.
Wambie. Anasikiza, by the way. Your ex is listening, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Actually, that's a topic I rarely talk about.
Okay.
But before then, one, I don't write from my own experience all the time.
Okay.
I also write from people's experience.
So
So I'm a good listener.
So this one, was it people's experience?
Yes,
or
this
it
was a people's experience. But partially mine. Well, I'm sorry to say this. I don't know whether I should say this on camera, but I'm that kind of a person. If we are dating, if I'm interested in dating you, I'm focused on to you.
All right.
I mean, say loyalty nakupea 100%.
Okay.
Naona? But then, dust imejaa huku. Anyway, but that was not from my own experience. But one thing I also love urging us is, let us be loving, let us be caring for one another. Because one thing I know, a man will sacrifice his love, his family, his love, his comfort for the family.
All right.
But most ladies sacrifice their families for what they enjoy and for what they love.
All right. Another question, How do you interact with your audience? How do you engage your audience? Is there msana ametokea mahali amesema bro mazeni mimi unafanya kazi safi nataka uniandikie something nakupea hii na hii na hii, or how do you always interact with them?
Personally, I believe in mentoring. Most of the time I've done on stage presentations, high school mentorships, also on the online. So I have different approaches on how I interact with my audience. Some give comments, I respond. By the way, hakuna moja nimewacha kurespond. Daily I keep on checking on my updates, so coming in. And then I have also gotten some mentors, some mentees. These are junior students, both in high school, both in primary, in GSS, that are willing to grow. So you walk and guide them. Yeah, so tukipatana kwa street, usiogope, mimi ni msee niko open. and I believe in unity kwa sababu mimi nikiinuka wewe umeinuka tunainuka wote pamoja.
Alright, HB 110 maze, I'm getting a lot maze. You have got a lot of energy and maze umesema wewe ni mentor. Out there by the way there is the mental health awareness. Sijui kama umesikia about that, and by the way you should be one of the what do I call one of the people, yeah, ambassadors of that stuff. So you are good at that. So maze, have you ever performed any place like live performing?
Sure. Thank you for that question. My first live performing now in the spoken words field was in Kieni TV. Immediately I did my Form 4. Yes.
After Form 4?
After Form 4.
All right.
So I met this lady. Yeah, she was the host. So tukaongea moja mbili tatu. Then I was called in, did my show. Actually, it was my first presentation. I also want to be president of Kenya.
All
So
right.
that's that spoken word featured on that.
Okay.
And I've also participated in my school, MKU, in the CU, in the clubs exhibition, in the events that have been organized in the schools. I've also participated in several other outdoor events, competitions. We have the whole debate association competitions, hosting several universities, and also attending some of these events. And I've also been happy and excited to have participated and showed my prowess in in the spoken words. We've also engaged with there's a I speak. There's a spoken word that goes on in the Nairobi. How do you call it? Cinema.
Nairobi Cinema.
Yes, yeah, and I've been attending.
All right.
Though lately I've been caught up due to works, but then I'm open to all over.
Okay.
Yes.
So umesema umeperform kwa Nairobi National Theatre. That is. Okay, so in this journey, definitely there is one that impactful feedback you've gotten, and kuna ile feedback uliwaipata kwa zile za bro, I'm resting man. I'm resting. I'm done. Nimeshamaliza hii stuff. So first of all, kindly start with the ile impactful feedback uliwaipata about doing poetry, and then now we can go to the ile kuweka chini kabisa.
For the feedback is basically most of my friends encourage me. And they keep on pushing and pressing on, hey, that was amazing. That was great. And when you get to interact with people who have also been in this field for a while, and then you get positive feedback like, you can do it. Let us go do some collabo. Kuna moja inakam. Kuna moja tulikuwa pia tunaicheki hivi. So it's also part of a motivating factor that really gives me the zeal to keep on working, to keep on still soldiering on in this spoken word field. Hey, hapo kwa ile ili turn down. Okay, see haikuja ka feedback.
Okay.
But ilikuja ka bad response, a negative response. So could I say I had approached? For me, he was a staircase higher.
All right.
So I approached this person. Sorry, I'm not going to disclose.
No problem. Actually don't.
Yeah, so nakwambia huku nje. So huyu jamaa alikuwa willing to mentor from that time, from the time we met. Sitambia happy juu mtajua pia. So I went to the dude, niaje networking here and there. Uko fiti, nimependa kazi yako. I'd love to network, I'd love to learn and exchange and share. So tukapatana contact mdogo. Hey, after hapo buda
akapotea.
Adijui. Si amepotea.
So how do you handle that, by the way? Because I'm talking about this about experience, because I've seen most of the artists nile when I approach him say for maybe support, for maybe amshikilie and stuff like that, but now umsaki wakata, they're like this is the end of me, and all of a sudden mazee uskimili acha ile job kwa sababu gani, ule msali ni turn down, this and this. So how do you deal with viewers?
Good. I just use a simple scenario. We are here in MKU. This is 2026. 2023, there were students here, right? You were not here. We weren't here. So that means it's life. It's like a journey. So life also is the same. So anaweza kuwa ni artist mnoma sana, wewe ndio umetesa, but period yako haiko, you won't be there for the entire life. So you'll pave way. The best thing that I can do is not to give up. Let me learn from you, such that kesho kama Jonte akikuja kwangu mi nikiwa in this position, this is not what I'll do to them. In fact, nitawa give the platform and help them grow. So giving up, please, it's never an option.
All right, so another question, how do you overcome your writer's block? Like what I mean is that kuna mahali unaandika mstari zako, then unafika point ukazileza it makes sense. Because it's actually, so what do you do? Do you change your environment? Do you take a break? Or what happens when umeandika? Because actually poetry, when you speak about poetry, kuna ile lazima ukwe na like something like criteria, you know, like unafuata this and this and this, and you're talking about specific topic. So umefika mahali uko zile za ideas zimepotea, and then uko zile za should I change the environment or should I take a break? What do you do? How do you deal with that?
Thank you. That's an amazing question. So for me, I take 1 month and 1 week. Those are 5 weeks to develop one. That is from scripting to recording to editing, and then I publish.
Okay.
So yes, at times, actually most of the time, umeandika zizi unararua. Yeah, it's like uko na form hapo, umejaza form moja bado add up, unararua unatupa kwa bin ingine the same way. But then for that to happen, what I do is to cap that, I rest. Yeah, take a walk, a nature walk, go for hiking. I love music, so listen music. Talk to our friends. I also love talking to friends. And then by the time I'll be coming back, I'll have settled. Because most of the time, for me, inakuja due to pressure. I have to do this within this time, you know, and all the surroundings and the environment also contribute to that.
Right.
So, Mimi, na find what I love doing best to calm myself so that I can continue the job.
So there is a piece of yours you wrote about Gen Zs. That was it last year? Yes. Last year during the demonstration and stuff.
Yes.
So actually, I want my director, if you can play for me that piece, and then we can go about there.
Ruto must go has been on lips of many Kenyans. You call it Gen Z revolution. Indeed, we are the Gen Z and united to liberate our nations. Cause maparo walishindwa kufight. Gava ilishindwa kufulfill promises ili make. Story ilikuwa foreign trips every now and then. Borrowing ikawa intense na rate ya juu. Na walitushow borrowing will be done away with juu. Tunadai kubuild our beloved nation. Beloved indeed. Enyewe hawa viongozi hawajui what is love. Visit to the US that costs taxpayers. CAS positions created and hired mzigo kwetu payers. Millions requested ku renovate offices zao wakati watoi parts za Kenya wanasomea chini ya miti. Women rep kazi yao gani, mbona tusi scrap off? Kenya tuko blessed na minerals, but the few wanakuwa beneficiaries. Suruali sisi tunabeba ufala. Bangladesh managed to fight. Nigeria wamejoin pia the fight, na sisi tutaendelea kufight. Our country ina die in the hands of wasiro wamepaka die na wenye binafsi more. Vijana tulijisacrifice. Our country sifanyiwe sacrifice. Juu tunauzwa kama rice, huku wanadaiwa kwa cool kama ice. Operation kuingia parliament ili to cost. Our beloved fellow Gen Z wali die, but relenting we shall not, cause tuko ready to die. Na ni heri on our feet tukidai kuliko suffering on our knees na mali yetu tukibid by. More souls zime lost. More Gen Z wamekuwa declared lost. Opposition kazi yao kweli wame lost. The call was eradicating the entire cabinet, but wamerudishwa most. Na opposition leaders wameingia gava like it's always been a norm. Na kwa hii struggle ya life tuko pamoja. Business people, customer watoke wea na vijana hatuna job. Madrivers accident inaweza come anytime. Spare parts na safety gear ziko juu, hosi gani itakuwa admit. NHIF haisaidini scam. Doctors are on strike juu ya walipu na interns hakuna job. Nani atakutreat? Politicians wana try kuvuruga protests zetu. Nyewe Kenya tuko under capture. We shall accomplish the goal. Now it's rage and courage. Nane tunaanguka nayo. It's HB 110, the poet.
nane tunaanguka naye.
Yay, that was amazing, by the way. And about that piece, by the way, it has got a lot of messages. So until then, as the government, have you felt that like the government has changed in any way? Have you felt like your message iliwafikia or something of sort?
I won't say 100% of it, but then there has been some slight improvement in the government, but then still, we are still where we are. Debt sahi tumefikisha mbali sana. Yes. I was following up on another news. Kuna, is it 150 billion? Hatujui nani aliitisha hiyo loan, nani ame authorize, you see. So these are some of the things that we really need to fight for. But gava inaweza kuwa imetufail, but pia sisi tumejifail in one or the other.
All right.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so and since you started the poetry and stuff, have you felt like has it changed your style, has it changed? Like unajua kitambo, definitely even for a musician, zile ngoma alikuwa anaandika kitambo kuna venye alikuwa na feel akiimba sahi na feel ziko chini kidogo. So has your style evolved since you started?
Good, yes. In so many diverse ways.
Okay.
And I'm grateful. It's all about growth. Growth lazima utoke one level to the other, upande. So it has been growth in there have been growth in so many spheres, and I really appreciate, because that's change. Okay. Yes. First nilianza pacing, instrumentals, diction pia, but then it's changing as you go on. Okay. You'll realize that in nakam tuko mwezi ya Valentines itakuwa different.
I'm waiting for that, by the way. I'm waiting for that. And actually you should write for me something, I've got some beautiful somebody out there.
Oh my.
Tuongea hiyo baadaye.
Catered for.
Right, so definitely. So before if you compare poetry and music, you know, poetry ukuanga ngumu kidogo, yeah. So like in this country right now, do you feel like poetry is being imetupwa nje ama bado iko kwa ligi juu? Right now if you compare poetry kidogo hatuwaoni sana, what is happening?
Yeah, poetry imetupwa nje kiasi. You realize kuna words everywhere. Mesikia hii group ya wasi wa bongo, kuna ule mwenye favorite artist amekuja, talanta mtaani ime come through. Shows kadhaa pia zimekuwa za music, mostly. But spoken word imekuwa imetupwa nje. But then for me, Missy call that like a challenge. I call it like a lesson that we need to learn. You see? So for me, I also love the spoken word because it is easy to communicate ideas than in music. In spoken word, you get to touch people's feelings. Music iko challenging kiasi, but then we still keep on trying, we still keep on pushing, and also advocating for also inclusion of the spoken words in so many fields across the genres.
Does spoken word pay?
Yes, I wouldn't say it doesn't, but then you also need to work smart, get into the field, use all platforms, attend events, and also look for opportunities to grow. Because right now, I'll give you one. There's so much mentorship that is really wanting. Talk of mental health. Unfortunately, a student decided to jump from 9th floor in a building. So you realize there's a lot that needs to come through. But then if you get to hear people's experience through spoken word, you remember spoken word, these are words. This is not just music. And in most cases, the spoken words are meant, or rather based on people's feelings. So you realize you're not alone. Someone has gone through this, but he made it up. So I use it also as a way of reaching out to people who are in the verge of losing hope, and strengthen them and show them there is light at the end of the tunnel.
And but there is a piece of yours you've written about mental health. My director will be playing it in a few. So I want to about that. Was there anything? But first of all, before we let's just listen to it, and then we'll come up to there later. Yeah, all right.
I walk through crowds like a ghost in flesh, alive but fading, heart heavy, soul stretched. I smile like I'm fine, but inside I scream. Is this real life or a silent dream? Lonely, unloved like I was, made to be background noise, echoes of you're too much, you're not enough, you're broken. I do right and still I'm hated. I love and still I'm betrayed. I breathe and still it aches. Who am I? Not the flawless mask, not the strong voice, but the cracked mirror that avoids its own eyes. I'm drawn to what I don't understand, feelings I never asked for, whispers that make me question my own hands. They say love is love, but I just want truth, even if it hurts, even if it heals, even if it changes everything I thought I knew. My mentor was just a shadow with a smile, used my fire to light their coal, took my trust and drank it like wine. Was it jealousy? Was it me? Am I the problem I keep praying to be fixed? God, where are you? I don't want a Sunday answer. I want a midnight rescue. I don't need a church phrase. I need a savior who'll sit in my silence, cry in my confusion, still call me chosen. If you're near, don't be quiet. Touch this aching place. Speak over this chaos, because I'm drowning in my own thoughts and I need you to walk on this water. But I'm still here, still breathing, still writing, still holding on by a thread stitched with grace. So maybe that's something. Maybe I'm not forsaken. Maybe my tears are prayers in disguise. Maybe pain is proof that I still care. And maybe, just maybe, God hasn't left. I'm not beyond healing, not too dirty to be loved, not too lost to be found, not too broken to be whole. So until the fog clears, I'll stand in the rain and whisper through trembling lips, I am still here. HB 110, the poet.
Right, wow. That actually it changed the atmosphere of the studio. If you look at these people around here, washanza kukua, hey, oh my God, emotional, you know. So about that is actually something amazing. That is amazing piece. What inspired you into writing that? Have you ever gone through anything like ikakufanya uandike hiyo, or was it about something you saw?
Yes, I'm still here. It was a challenge. I was passing through a challenging situation.
Okay.
Someone was taking advantage of me. That person was my mentor.
Okay.
So I did this to speak to him directly. So I didn't want to talk to him. I just wanted to present it in a spoken word way.
Okay.
And then it did my purpose.
All right.
Ilimfikia. And then I managed to share the challenge. It also happened that my friend was also undergoing some depression. He was talking to me. I don't know, alinitrust sana. Ajui hata mimi niko huku. Nikapitia. So you realize some people are looking up to you. But then if you give up, just imagine umemwacha aje.
Okay.
So yeye ako wapi? So I really enjoyed doing it, because I also got to hear the story. Alikuwa she. So she was really also going through a lot, betrayal, love, and all these love jungles, cheatings. Sometimes I wonder, unapata boys uko fiti, hauna mambo mengi, demu unapata yeye anakucheza kaki. Asijui nini. Mashimo zote anajua za tao, za Thika, machom zote. Alafu we ni dem, umerelax. Uko tu humble, unafia saja. Alafu boys wako. Umegongewa.
Talking about that, so does feelings also encourage you to write these? Because unajua most of the people, mimi nawasikianga huko nje wanasemanga, hawa watu wanaimba, hawa watu wanaandika poetry, wanafaa wapigwe heartbreak ndo at least wapate something to write, you know, because I was seeing a certain meme the other day and it was saying of later tujapata any music of something of heartbreak. So wako zile za kwani amza heartbreak wasanii. So come to you. Does if your feelings, your emotions encourage you to write your poetry?
Well, for a spoken word, for me, to be a spoken word, I must initiate feelings and emotions, because I need to reach the target audience. And sometimes, like I said, not that it has happened to me, it has happened to my friend. So I get to listen. I told you I listen a lot, so I get listening, and then getting to know their feelings, and then relaying the information. acha niwape udako kidogo. Hii inakuja, si tunaingia Valentines. So it will be vice versa of Valentine.
All right.
So it will be answering your question.
Okay.
And
So I
the
should be
feelings and
waiting, I
emotions.
should be waiting.
Wait for one. Yeah.
Ah, very nice. So right now, what are you currently doing? Are you a student right now?
Thank you. I'm a student and a teacher at the same time.
Well,
I
actually,
pursued.
Kindly tell us where you study, and you say you are a teacher also.
Yes. I'm studying here at MKU,
Okay.
Mount Kenya University.
All right.
Thika Main Campus.
Very nice.
Bachelor in Special Needs Education. I'm also a teacher, teaching at the Heron School, Juja.
Okay.
Yes,
So come to MKU. As MKU, have you felt like MKU has contributed to work of your artistic work and poetry? And the challenges you have gone through, most of the people are going through in MKU when you are music industry and the poetic industry?
Well, honestly, I would say it has been an amazing platform. MKU, long live MKU. Not just in poetry, not just in my artistic life, but also in my leadership capacity. MKU Debate Association was not active.
Okay.
But some of my friends and I started it, and now it's active in MKU. Nice. So I've been journeying through learning, identifying my potentials, getting to learn more on the leadership perspective.
Okay.
And also growing. Then also it has provided platforms for me to also show my prowess, and I've been able to relay and also get to experience, get to learn, get to network, and also get to interact with people who are also doing spoken words, because there are so many students that are also doing spoken words in our campus.
So you've said you are a teacher. So how do you balance your career path and music path, your poetry and stuff? How do you balance?
You had to reach there. Okay. Well, for me, I've programmed myself. It's all about being self-driven. For you to succeed, you must agree. There's time for everything. So this time I'm here. Yes, today I went to class. These are lyrical games. So msijali mbona sina official. So you realize you just program yourself. For me, from 6 to 5. Okay. That's my school hour. Anything
in the morning.
6 in the morning to 5. Okay. To 5 p.m. in the evening. I will do everything that entails my work. Schemes of work, lesson planning, teaching, notes, resources, name them. But then from 6, I give myself an allowance of an hour for resting, for enjoying, so relax. So from that time, all the other parts, hiyo ndo time yangu nachukua sasa grow. Hapo ndio naangalia where my spoken words is. Hapo ndo na focus na my areas kama drama directing, scripts writings, you know, because like right now tuko season ya festivals. So we are gearing for the KNDFFF, Kenya National Drama and Film Festivals.
Right.
Yeah, so kazi ya shule na malezia shule, nikikuja kwa nyumba I'm not a teacher.
All right.
Yes, so sibebani na notes nini niende nikafanye home, zimeziwasha shule.
So unakuja kufocus sasa na
kuja focus on my other field.
There is a kid somewhere there is a boy there is a girl child there. She really wants to, he or she want to start being a poetry person. He or she want to start kuandika hizi mambo na spoken words. What do you have to tell such person? Because right now, penye tuko kwa the industry, actually spoken words, to be honest, haifanyi vizuri. So do you have any encouraging words to those stuff? And do you have anything you want to tell the people in the country, those the promoters wenye nafaa kuwachukua pale? Do you have any message for them tukimalizia?
Good. To the kid, keep pushing. Don't. One thing I always love to tell people is don't do something because of a short sum or something slight that you're going to get. Look at the bigger picture. Look beyond that small cash you're getting. You see? So for me, I don't take spoken words more on earning. I take it more on educating, more on empowering, more on also learning. So through this spoken words, I get to reach to people. Like I told you, my friend was on the verge of committing suicide. Okay. So I managed to achieve my objective. So you realize that sometimes also you have a challenge with your parents. At times it's hard to communicate or rather relay information. You can use this journal. It can help you meet your objective. To all the promoters and all the brand ambassadors, please also incorporate the spoken words artist in your advertising, in your events, because right now actually we're in the center of civic education in our country. So spoken words can really go a long way, because this is words that are rhythmic, flowing, that they'll be able to reach out to the target audience, and people will be able to relate, because like I did Gen Z Revolution, also the love, I'm still here, challenges that I've been going through, these are things that people are going through. So given an opportunity, given a platform through this civic education that is organized or rather castigated by these promoters, then it's going to achieve two objectives. One, it's going to conduct marketing, and secondly, it's going to empower and educate these people on that content.
Very nice. So my director akinitafutia one of your pieces inaitwa Unfurnished Kenya. So I want to give us your social media handles where they can find you, where I can personally find you. And umesema unajibu DMs by the way, ndio? Anajibu DMs by the way.
Najibu zote.
So tell us before we finalize with your piece, can you tell us where we can find you on social media?
I'm on all social media platforms. Just HB110 _ the poet. Be TikTok, YouTube, IG, X, name them. Zote, Telegram, kila mahali, HB110. Usisahau hiyo ni pencil tu ile tulikuwa tunatumia. HB110, then you're all good. Tunapata hapo. Any comments, feel free to share, feel free to be incorporated. You want to share your story that you wish someone talk about it, because you realize sometimes you need people to also talk about your story. Sometimes we are suffering from inside, but then when someone tells you the same story and how perhaps you can work it through, it becomes easy for you. So kama pia kuna story we need to show Pika, Apo inbox. All DMs are really responded by me personally, not anyone else.
All right. So thank you so much. It has been amazing having you. And asante sana. I wish you all the best in your journey. And I guess I should look for you niandike one piece here. Yeah, I told you.
You get it. Go for Valentine. Unataka surprise mapema.
Kabisa.
All
right. Let's just listen to this piece. Tukimalizia. Let's go.
Karibu Kenya, Republic of Shareholders and a company indeed. Ni Kenya hii where the rich are growing thicker and the poor well hawana hata kikombe ya kuomba maji. Umegeuza ndoto za vijana kuwa stories za giza. Wanadai wajibu ni wetu lakini pesa wamekula imeenda. Wana projects wanatuita generation na Gen Z lakini wapi? Vijana wanalia wakisema tunaona tu kwa papers. Sijui hustler fund, sijui big four, lakini kwa ground mambo ni different. Cement imekauka, hakuna msingi uliofanywa. Tunajenga taifa gani kama kuta ni za mawingu? Corruption na rushwa ndio headlines. Kila siku ni same old stories. Tumezoea kuona wakubwa wakinje mali yetu kwa glory, na sisi tuko kwa cute kingoja the next scandal. Nchi imekuwa kama mchezo wa chess. Pon sisi tunasukuma huku na kule, but bado hakuna mabadiliko. Nothing changes, only the faces. Wanaongelelea JKIA, Adani, eti mgeni ndiye atakayechukua yetu. Yaani yetu imeuzwa kimya kimya. Hata kwa airport tunaenda kwa wageni na wa on soil. Sijui kama bado Kenya ni yetu au wameamua tuko kwa auction. Vijana wanajiuliza will they ever get a chance to fly high in this nation, ama wataendelea kungangana kwa matatu na boda. Economy imewaka moto na sile ya Kenya burning ni mifuko raia wa kawaida ikiungua kila siku. Bei ya unga imepanda, mafuta, rent na hata ya socks. Wanatuambia economy iko juu, lakini nani anaona hiyo juu? Maybe kwa balloons za their masons, but for the rest of us hakuna kitu tunaona. Corruption na rushwa ndio headlines. Kila siku ni same old stories. Tumezoea kuona wakubwa wakinje mali yetu kwa glory, na sisi tuko kwa cute kingoja the next scandal. Nchi imekuwa kama mchezo wa chess. Pon sisi tunasukuma huku na kule, but bado hakuna mabadiliko. Nothing changes, only the faces. Wanasema vijana ni future, lakini future gani? Maisha ni kuroll dice every day. Ukipata kazi ulalosuku ukijua kesho kuna kitu ya kumeza ni bahati. Vijana wanalia na ndoto zimekuwa ngumu kufikia. Tunajenga taifa la inshallah, tuombe tu. Wale wakubwa wako juu wakiona Gen Z kama content memes, sio wakiona mabega yetu kubeba taifa. Awaoni tunavyo hustle na vibes and vitisho vya kesho, na pia pressure kuchagua kati ya kulipa rent ama kula. Corruption na rushwa ndio headlines. Kila siku ni same old stories. Tumezoea kuona wakubwa wakienje mali yetu kwa glory, na sisi tuko kwa cute tukingoja the next scandal. Nchi imekuwa kama mchezo wa chess. Pawn sisi tunasukuma huku na kule, but bado hakuna mabadiliko. Nothing changes, only the faces. Wanadate nchi imegawanyika na political differences zimefurika, lakini kwa ground tunalia kwa jina moja wa Kenya. Kwa nini wanaiba wa common bond for their selfish end? Wanazidi kutuchanganyisha lakini shida ni ya wote. Corruption doesn't cover a Luo, Kikuyu, Kalenjin au Watakamba, inakula wote equally. Tunadai wakumbuke unity ni silaha ya mnyonge, na hatutabaki chini forever. Kuna siku tutasimama na Kenya yetu itasimama na sisi. Hii Kenya ni yetu, sio yao. Morara keep up. Wanajaribu kupandikiza woga, lakini sisi ni ndovu ya mabadiliko. Tunajua na tunasikia kila kitu. Maji yatabubujika na tutaosha huu chafu wote. Until then, we'll keep speaking, keep fighting, because our Kenya is coming. It's HB 110, the poet.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that has been HB 110. Mazee, make sure umefika pale YouTube, kila mahali, social media handles. Make sure umefika pale, umesubscribe, umeshare, umelike, umecomment. So ladies and gentlemen, right about now, acha tani simame.